can call him now. Alright. Well, welcome, guys. We are going to be doing an open interview with one of the contenders who forfeited the match, but we're going to be trying to convince his mind outside. Alright. We all ready now? What? Oh, TV. I'm looking at my head.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince you, but just want to set that straight.
Yeah. Hey, you busy right now?
No.
Oh, am I on speakerphone?
You are now.
Cool. Can I say weeboo? No, I'm just kidding. You can take me off speaker. Well, before you do, weeboo, hello, people, hi. Sorry, I infect myself in people's houses. And anywho, wait, where are you right now?
In my living room watching Ghostbusters marathon.
Well, listen, cause I got the Najee and Bobby with me, and well, we're not really trying to convince you, but they just want to set some records straight. So I got you on speaker, so you know I'm gonna set the phone down so they all can talk. But I got you on speaker too. So you
What's up, Rob?
I'm on time.
Hello?
Woo?
I'm right here.
What's up?
Hey.
Why you gotta say it like that?
What?
I don't know. It just sounded weird. I don't know.
I just said what's up.
That's true. Well, no, that's just me being stupid. Don't mind me. I'm stupid.
Right.
I'm hungry.
So can you explain on your side, on your half of why you had opt out?
You want to know my side of why I chose not to do it?
Yeah.
Well, one, I was kind of on the fence with it in the beginning. I wasn't so sure, and I told Brandon, you know, if I had more details, I'd do it. I didn't exactly say yes. Two, well, it was about a couple days ago when I noticed the chat about everyone saying, about how, before I patched things over with Bobby, that, you know, he came onto the chat and saying about how Colleen and I were causing him problems and things, and, well, then the responses afterwards with all that, and it seemed to be increasingly violent and hostile towards me.
Uh-huh.
So it quickly convinced me to say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. And the fact that there was hostility and possible violence towards me, I felt that if this continued onwards if I stayed on with this whole matching thing, that it could jeopardize things and have it towards my own safety, because people were getting very highly emotional and were holding things against not only myself but Colleen. It did not sound like it would be a good idea, and I just didn't want to add fuel to the fire. And even then, since I patched things through with Bobby, I just didn't want things to be going back towards that. We just patched things over. I don't want to open up the wounds again. You understand? And I know that Brandon said it was just, you know, all talk and stuff, you know, to try and get everyone vamped up and stuff like that, but I've never cared for that.
Right. But I just wanted to address it, because Brandon told me that you had told him that you felt unsafe because I was there, and how you felt that. You felt that.
No, it was not that at all. It was just, no, it was not that. I felt unsafe because of what was said.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the fact that you were there or not.
Because he screenshot the conversation and sent it to me. That's why I'm addressing it, because I wanted to let you know that your safety will be, you're going to be not in danger. So you know what I mean? And
Yeah, I understand.
and the whole fight between you and Bobby was because when I found out about it, I didn't know detailed what happened between y'all two. So I thought that since y'all had an issue, y'all been friends for so long that maybe, if y'all in a safe environment and being pretty much supervised on, the boxing thing, that maybe y'all can get past it, laugh about it, and go on, going on about your lives as friends. I didn't know that Colleen was part of the issue. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Yeah.
y'all friendship should not be jeopardized over a girl. You know what I mean? And then when I kept seeing Bobby, when he was telling me more in depth of how he felt and everything, when I put that in the chat, it wasn't because of emotions or nothing. It was the fact that, Colleen hurted him badly. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you being best friends with Bobby, you did do him shady. Sleeping with his girlfriend at the time. And then, you know what I mean? And I'm saying, like, Colleen fucked it up between both of y'all. But what me and Brandon's trying to do is be like, look, y'all gonna handle y'all situation in a well manner and more mature way. It doesn't have to revolve around fighting. You know what I'm saying? But just due to the fact that, Bobby was like, hey, I would like to box Robert, whatever, in a boxing match. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, me and my girlfriend, who is also going to be part of our medical team, who's like, look, if Bobby and Robert are going to fight, maybe they should have headpieces. Mouthpieces, of course, they're going to have. That's standardized. And 16-ounce gloves, because the gloves will be so padded that even if you do get hit hard, it's not going to be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So
I do sparring such stuff in my dojo. I actually have my own gear. Now, if I may clarify a few things. First off, I would like it to be known to everyone that I did not, yes, I started dating Holly immediately after she broke up with Bobby, but I am not a cheater. I did not engage in the act of cheating. She broke up with him, and then she decided to date me, and this is a month after she broke up with him. So, the fact that saying that I cheated and engaged in cheating is not true.
Right.
Now, as for with what you said about like that he and I could, duke it out in the ring, get past any thing. I just at the time I felt that. And I'm still a little weird about it that would not exactly do well. That wouldn't make things better. At the time, it would make things worse.
Right,
and that's why I decided the next day to go over with Colleen and see him and talk to him in a more adult manner, because I found that if you use your words instead of your fists, it proves to be a lot more effective, because
which that's understandable, because in the real world, you know what I mean, you can't just go up to somebody if you got a problem and start beating them up. Like, I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get arrested.
Yeah, you'll get arrested. But at the same time, she also expressed her feelings towards you on that Saturday of RockCon. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you was the one that cheated, but she's the one that cheated on Bobby. You see what I'm saying? But it was just the downfall of you slept with her and stuff like that way before they officially broken up. But besides all that, you know what I'm saying? Me and Brandon is more of, this event is supposed to be fun for all of us.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody's walking in here trying to knock out somebody with one blow or whatever. Like I told Bobby.
It's like, okay, I think I understand what you're saying. That it's like what I've done at the dojo, that being able to like head contact more towards body blows and like leg kicking stuff, and it's safe, it's timed. It's to a certain amount, and it's light hitting. It's not really anything really wailing on each other, going full blown nuts, trying to beat the crap out of each other.
Right. It's no full blown like trying to hurt somebody, but like no kicking. There's no kicking whatsoever because some of us don't have the martial arts background to.
True.
Whatever.
It's just a boxing. It's just boxing. Yeah.
It's just straight up boxing, and that's why when I was talking to Bobby way before we even was trying to find a place to do it and stuff like that, I was like, "Hey, Bobby, do you think that you and Robert will want to do headpieces or no?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do headpieces because he don't want to really try to hurt you. You know what I'm saying?" Or vice versa.
Yeah, well, accidents could happen that you slip and you hit someone in the head. The last thing you want to do is have your neck smack back.
Right. That's why you have the headpieces to prevent it.
Then you stop being friends real quick.
Yeah. So, with the whole boxing thing, it was supposed to, kind of squash whatever's going on his part. Even if y'all did bury the hatchet or whatever, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was just the fact that the boxing match was supposed to help Brandon's platform and his YouTube thing and everything else, and we was all supposed to be doing this for fun. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fun thing. Yeah. And we was kind of hoping that when this match would have just go on and just kept continuing, that at the end of the day after the event, we could all go to a diner or something, just eat and get together and eat and just laugh about it and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of irritated me and Brandon when we found out that you was bailing out because we are talking nonstop together and trying to figure out ways on places to have it. We're actually, trying to get this event together. And
I get you. You were ready to do this, and then I'm backing out. I get you.
Yeah, and we had people that was going to watch the fight, and even though we told them that it's not going to be oh, this person is going to try to kill that person, whatever. We was it's a friendly match that everybody's going to box together. Some of them will have headpieces. Some of us, only me and Brandon is the only ones that are not going to have headpieces. So it's everybody else is going to have headpieces, and it's just going to be for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah, I do.
And, I just wanted to clear by you that your safety was not going to be in any jeopardation.
Jeopardation.
Yeah, jeopardation.
Yeah, jeopardy. I get you. And I do know you said that you're going to have some actual other adults present.
Yeah.
Like Chuck and stuff. So.
Yeah, there was going to be.
I get what you're saying, but I've been told by multiple people, including my own mother, that I should not be doing this. Not with Bobby, because of how things have went. If you place me, say, with somebody else, I'd be more than willing to do it. It's just, it's not a good idea with Bobby, and I have no offense towards him. It's just, I hope he understands the fact that because of how things were with him, I just want to keep things smooth over. Right. I don't want to have it all of a sudden, I hit him, he gets mad, and then he's like, or I hit him, one of us loses control, one of us pisses the other one off, and then afterwards we're buried each other because, it was fine, though you hit me in the nose, or something gets really hurt, or it was just a slip, say I actually slipped him in the nose, and he hits me hard back, and then we start going at it harder and harder until we're broken up, and
because
due
to that,
feelings,
So due to that, we already took precautious, and we have a security team. So for just on Bobby part, just in case he do get out of hand, we have somebody that me and another person will restrain him if he goes any further. That can that can severely hurt you or hurt both y'all in general. You know what I'm saying? So I took precautions on this matchup. You know what I'm saying? Even though, whatever happened between y'all, your parents may feel free to worry, but at the same time, all parents go and fucking worry. But,
I'm still getting the nod of no from my mother here. It's, and I do